Hello everybody, my name is Michelle and thank you for coming back and watching another one of my videos. Today I am going to be filming a What's in My Hospital bag for labor and delivery. I am currently 38 weeks pregnant and 2 days, I think. Yeah, 2 days. And I'm almost there, but it doesn't feel like anything is happening at the moment, unfortunately. Anyway, if you're curious about what I am bringing to the hospital, just stay tuned. I've watched a lot of these videos and I think I did pretty good in not overpacking excessively, but I don't think that it's a very minimalistic packing either, just kind of something right in the middle. So just stay tuned and see what I packed. Okay, so I have my luggage here. I have a diaper bag here, and then behind me there is what my husband will be taking with him. And we'll start with what I'm bringing to the hospital. It's really heavy. So first things first, the first thing you see, I guess, is my Spectrum pump. I know I won't be pumping at the hospital. I'm bringing it simply for tips and tricks that the lactation consultants can show me with the pump, just any sort of instructions that they can give me to help me use this thing. It's the only reason why I'm bringing it. I asked my OBGYN and she said I could bring it, so I can and I will. And then the next thing I'm bringing is just my own blanket, something comfortable and something that'll make me feel like home, I guess. I hear that the hospital blankets aren't the greatest anyway, and I'd rather just have my own. I have a couple of packing cubes in here. These are just from Amazon. Let's see, I'll show you this first one. This one's kind of my like underwear packing cube. I have packed two options for underwear. I have these always adult diapers that you see a lot of people carry. So I took 3 of them just in case I don't like what the hospital has. I don't like the mesh underwear and their pads. I have some option. Otherwise, I will be using those postpartum for sure when I come home. And then I also have these high-waisted underwear if I wanted to go that route and use the pads that they have. Again, if I don't like their mesh underwear, I have my own underwear I can use. I just have some extra socks in here. I have a nursing camisole if I want to wear this. This one is from Target, actually. It's the Auden brand. So I have this camisole. And then if I don't want to wear the camisole, I have another nursing bra option here. This one is actually from Playtex, and I actually really like this bra, and it kind of grows with you. It's about the only one that I've bought that fits well, aside from my Kindred Bravely one that's actually according to size. You measure yourself out and you buy your size. Most nursing bras are just small, medium, large, and I find that most nursing bras, I don't fit into their sizing. It's either too small around here or it's too large around here, and I just can't seem to get it right. So I like the Playtex brand. That actually does fit pretty good. So the next packing cube I have are my clothes. I have a pair of fuzzy socks with the grips on the bottom. These are Mukluks. Mukluks. Nice and thick and fluffy, because it is cold where I am. I'm in the upper Midwest, so who knows how the hospital is going to be. I don't know if it's going to be cold and warm, but either way, I always love wearing my fuzzy socks. And then I have my pajamas that I want to wear after I've given birth and don't want to be in the hospital gown anymore. It's a button down pajama shirt, nice and long. I got this from Amazon. It's a brand I can't read, so I'll let you take a look at that. So it wasn't too expensive. I looked into buying like my own like hospital gown, and I don't know, I couldn't see spending like $30 for something I'm probably gonna sweat, bleed, and God knows what else in, and probably never wear again. So I decided to not get one of those. And then I also have a hoodie. I probably plan on wearing this home. It's a nursing hoodie, so it has like the zipper on the side for access to the chest. And this was also off Amazon, called Small Show is the brand. So I have a hoodie packed because, again, it's starting to get real cold real quick around here. And then I have a long sleeve shirt as well as an option to wear. Probably wear this and the hoodie. And it's also a nursing shirt. This one is Bears Land, Amazon brand. It came in a pack of 3, so at least I have some options while I'm nursing. It's gonna be the dead of winter though when I'm nursing, so there's not gonna be much going outside, I suppose. And then I also have 2 options for bottoms, depending on how I feel. I have my maternity leggings that I've been wearing. I don't feel like these would be incredibly tight because obviously they fit around me now. But if I feel or want to wear something tight, I have that option. And then I also have just a pair of pajama pants, just lounge pants, nothing tight. These are a size up from what I normally wear, so again, nothing pressing too hard on my stomach. So if I want to go home in these, I can. All right. The next thing I have in my luggage, it's actually back here. I don't want to take it out. It's all folded up nicely. I have it folded as the whole back of the luggage. It's just a big robe, cotton robe, actually one that I had gotten from IKEA, to wear over my hospital gown if I'm going to be walking around, or just to wear over my nightgown. Options again. I don't know if I'm going to use it or not, but I have my options if I want to cover myself up. We'll see how it goes. And then I have stuff in here. Okay, I have some flip-flops if I do end up taking a shower there. I have some shower shoes. These were from Target. They were on sale just a few weeks ago actually, so I grabbed those. And then I also grabbed, or bought on Amazon, a postpartum belt wrap, belly wrap. So this one is the brand Upspring. So I liked how it was like a dual, ooh, that Velcro is really strong. A dual Velcro belt thing. You've got your main Velcro or wrap around your belly, and then these two small ones that you kind of pull at the same time for equal pressure around your stomach. So that's why I grabbed this. I may or may not wear it depending on how I feel, but I do plan on using it throughout postpartum anyways, so we'll see if I wear it at the hospital at all. But I hear that a lot of women say that you feel like your organs are like all over the place and you want to feel some sort of support keeping everything in, so I'll take their advice. And then I also have my charger for the Spectra pump there. And then I have a sleeping mask. I don't like your standard run-of-the-mill sleeping mask because I don't like having a feeling of something touching my eyes. It's like really uncomfortable to me. So I got one where it's raised where my eyes are free. And then just a couple of travel size wipes, makeup remover, and hand sanitizing wipes. Yeah, hand wipes. So just in case, I don't know, something good to have. Okay, let's see. Oh, now the next thing I'm bringing also is, these are those Vava night lights. I've been already using this like crazy during my pregnancy because I get up every night, multiple times in the night, to go to the bathroom, and instead of having to turn on the lamp and wake up my husband, I just boop, turn on my little night light, and it's just enough light for me to get up and not trip over anything. And I like these because long press, it goes bright, long press, and it dims again into a night light, which you can't really tell because it's really bright in here right now, but it is on. And then it's turned off. And then it'll definitely be useful when we bring baby home and those late night feedings. He has one too on his nightstand. So I'm really excited about these. I already love it. It's been super useful even before we had the baby. So bring this with me to the hospital. Hopefully, you know, we're able to dim the lights in there if needed, and use this for when I need to get up or anything. So bringing that. And then I also have a breastfeeding pillow. I'm really excited to use this and try this. It's actually from IKEA, and it's bigger than the Boppy pillow. And I feel like it'll provide more rise for the baby and not be so low, and I won't have to hunch or anything. And it was suggested to bring one. So when I start practicing there with the lactation consultants, I can practice with my own pillow and not just like use hospital pillows and then come home and then try this out. You know, I would rather just practice with this. So that's why I'm bringing it with me. Okay, I think, oh yeah, now my toiletry bag. So I have a toiletry bag here. So this is what I'm bringing for my bathroom needs. So I have a couple of scrunchies. I have contact solution and my contacts right there. And then I have face cleanser, like my travel size and stuff that I have for my face. So I use Paula's Choice skincare line. So I have a little travel size Paula's Choice cleanser here. I have their daily pore refining treatment 2% BHA liquid here. I don't know if I'm gonna use all this, but it's travel size, so why not? I can bring it. Then the next thing I have for my skincare is just a oil-free moisturizer from the clear line from Paula's Choice. nothing dramatic. And then for, I'm not bringing any shampoo. Do you know how long it takes to do my hair when I wash it? I'm not washing my hair at the hospital. There's just no way. And the amount of time it takes to dry and like put in all the hair product that I use for my curls, it's not gonna happen. But I am gonna bring just this little Ouidad Climate Control styling cream if I just want to like refresh the curls. Get my hands wet, put this in it and put it through. I can refresh my curls that way. And then I also have 2 deodorants. So when I found out I was pregnant, I went aluminum free. I stopped using aluminum deodorants because I was just concerned about all of it going into my boobs and going into breast milk, and I don't know. I feel like I just wanted to change at that moment. But ever since I changed at that moment, I haven't found a deodorant that works. And I feel like pregnancy has made me much more smelly. I know that's TMI, but I don't know. I hear that a lot of hormonal changes can change like the way you smell too. But I have Secret aluminum free deodorant, and I also tried Lumi. Apparently Lumi is supposed to be like the bee's knees, you know, freezes the germs from creating the smell. It doesn't work. So I like layer up deodorants and hope for the best. But that's all I can do at this point. So put those back. I also have, let's see, oh, my toothbrush right here. And I have a little toothpaste. And then I'm also bringing some makeup, just super minimal makeup. For my makeup, I am bringing my foundation that I love using, which is the Bare Minerals Original Mineral Powder. I have been using this since I was 18. I've tried a million foundations. I'm oily skinned, acne prone. I've been on Accutane. This is the only thing that truly works and looks natural, at least for me. I have a Makeup by Mario highlighter. Who knows if I'll actually be using highlighter in the hospital, but worth a shot. And then just some bronzer by Milani. Nothing fancy. And then I would be using the bronzer if I do put on some makeup. I would use it as like just a eyeshadow as well. And then up in the top here, I have a little compact mirror to use. And then I also have some concealer by Makeup Revolution, my Anastasia Beverly Hills brow powder with the brow pencil, the spoolie at the end, and then just some lip gloss, just something to moisten my lips. Then I also have, I'm also bringing some saline nasal gel just in case. I've been going through a lot of stuffy nose throughout this whole pregnancy, and it seems to have gotten worse in the 3rd trimester. It just comes and goes. It just, I get these waves of just like complete stuffiness, and there's nothing I can do about it because it's all purely hormonal. So what can I do? And then on the sides here, I have 2 sides here. Makeup brushes. So I love how it has all these little spots for brushes. So just some makeup brushes I would need if I do put on some makeup. And then on this side, a few more brushes, my waterproof mascara because I'm probably gonna cry, and then some floss there. So I don't know, I think it's, you know, the basics, super basic. I mean, It's not like I'm carrying a separate makeup bag. I'm able to carry all my bathroom stuff, my face stuff, my hair stuff, my makeup stuff, all in here. So I think I'm doing pretty good. So I have my clothes, my underwear, my robe, my shoes, and my breastfeeding pillow, and my toiletries. So I think that's everything for me. Can't think of anything else. I don't think so. So now I'll show you what I'm packing for the baby. And for that, I have my diaper bag, which I'll definitely do a review on this separately once I actually start using it. But it is the Freshlypicked Classic 2. So this is the newer version. Freshlypicked Diaper Bag Classic 2, the Harry Potter edition, which I could not resist this lining, the Marauders map. I'm a huge Harry Potter fan, if you couldn't tell by the name of my channel. So I do have like my diaper bag packed, but I'll do that separately. I'll just show you what I'm bringing for the baby to the hospital. I have just a couple things, I guess, for me in here. So I am bringing Earth Mama Organics organic nipple butter. I'm gonna start on that right away. And then also one of those Perry bottles that are conveniently angled for ease of use. I know the hospital will give me one, but I don't feel like struggling at that point. I probably won't want to, so I got one of those cool angled ones that works easier for you. I looked at the Frida one, but I thought it was, I don't know, a little too expensive for what it was. So this brand is what I got, what I ended up getting from Amazon, and it feels great. Like it's not any different than the other bottle, I don't think. And then for the baby, I've got two outfits. One in a newborn size and one in a 0 to 3 month, just in case she doesn't fit in a newborn. I'll first start off with these tiny little fuzzy socks. So small. And then for her outfit, I was like searching everywhere. I didn't know what to get for her outfit, and of course we wandered into H&M one day and I saw that they had Harry Potter Harry Potter clothes. I'm like, oh, I found my outfit, no need to look anymore. This one says Wizard in Training, with a little wand, little owl, and a little cauldron. So that, and then it comes with these cute little pants with all sorts of print. It's got a phoenix, it's got the 3-headed dog Fluffy, it's got a pygmy puff, a hippogriff, owls, pixies, Dobby, just all sorts of creatures from Harry Potter. And I thought that was super, super cute put together. And then it has a matching hat as well. So I'm hoping this will be, I hope she fits in it. If she takes any longer to get out, she might be too big. We'll see. Okay, and then if she doesn't fit in this, then I have this cute little, it's like knit, like, I don't know if it's knitted, but it's ribbed. It's a ribbed kind of material, which I think feels very cozy and cute. This really muted, kind of pretty pink onesie with little ruffles on the back, which I thought was super cute. I found this at TJ Maxx. It's Nicole Miller brand. So I have this for her if the other stuff doesn't fit. And then I'm also bringing a muslin blanket for that kind of matches her Harry Potter outfit, because it is a Harry Potter themed muslin blanket, which I bought from Target, I believe. Like a, yeah, I think yep, Target. So it's Aiden and Anai, I think is how you pronounce that brand. Aiden and Anai. And it's really, actually it's really big, and this is still folded in half. I can go one more. So we could use it as a blanket when we're leaving the hospital. We can wrap it around her, take some pictures of her wrapped in it. And then who knows all the unlimited uses I will find for it afterwards. But it's got little clouds, stars, Hogwarts, and Hedwig flying around. So I thought it was super, super cute and had to get it. So that's basically all. Oh no, I don't have it with me because I still have to like wash and sanitize them. But I will bring just a few different pacifiers. I don't know if I will give her a pacifier that day, but just to have the option of it, I will bring a few different pacifiers. I know I have the Philips Avent. I have Dr. Brown's. I have all sorts. I think I have almost every kind of brand. So we'll see. We'll see. I will definitely bring some pacifiers though. But I think that that's it for the baby. I know that they have everything there that you would possibly need. And just in case, I do have my diaper bag packed. So if there is anything that I would need, I have my whole diaper bag here with all those basic essentials. Oh, and there's one more thing that I'm bringing for me. I bought the Lancino pain relief spray, postpartum spray. With this has lidocaine in it. So I believe the hospital provides you with Dermaplast, so that's why I didn't buy a Dermaplast, because it has a different pain relieving ingredient, and I thought I would try this just to have an option of pain relief. So if I wanted to do lidocaine, I could, or if I wanted to do Dermaplast and whatever ingredients in that, I could. So options. But I'm bringing that with me too. So that's everything for the baby. Just some clothes. And of course we have the car seat installed already. And then I think I'll show you guys snacks that I want to bring. They're not really packed yet. I think they'll go in my husband's, since his has got a lot more room than mine, his luggage. So we went to Costco and just picked out a bunch of snacks. Depending on like what time all this happens, the one thing that I worry about is going hungry. If it's like 2 o'clock in the morning and there's no food and the hospital cafeteria is closed, I'm like, it gives me anxiety thinking about that I'll be hungry with no food. And that's how I am normally. Like when I go to serve myself, I eat with my eyes, and I always end up over serving myself because I'm always worried of not having enough food. It's weird, but I want to make sure I have enough food. So we're gonna bring these cheese like crisps. They call them wisps. So we have cheddar and Parmesan, so we'll bring a few of these because these are delicious. Then we have some Granola Minis. These are the brand Made Good. One's chocolate and one's mixed berry. Yeah, mixed berry. These are actually really good, and they're organic, nut-free, and basically safe. Although I don't have any food allergies, I just really enjoy these a lot, so we'll bring these. I also got some applesauce to snack on, because who doesn't like applesauce? And then I got these little fruit bars, like I guess healthier version than like buying fruit by the foot, which I could eat a lot of, but it's pure organic, layered fruit bar. So 3 different flavors for little fruit snacks, also from Costco. Strawberry banana raspberry lemonade and pineapple passion fruit. I already tried one and they're really good. And then the other snack I have here is a protein bar. It's Kirkland brand, chewy protein bar. Trying to be semi-healthy with my snacks, but I have those. And then I think that's it for my snacks. I know that my husband's already packed some snacks in his luggage, so let's take a peek in his luggage. Okay, so there was a couple of things that I did forget. So before we get into my husband's luggage, I'll show you what I forgot. I do have these as snacks too. These are Munchkin Milk Makers Lactation Cheddar Crisps. So I'll bring some of these. And then I also have some Lactation Cookie Bites. These are the oatmeal chocolate chip cookies. These are kind of expensive, so I don't know if I'm gonna end up repurchasing these or not. But I hear that oatmeal is really good for increasing milk production, so I do have a lot of oatmeal to eat anyway. So we'll see how these go. And then I also have this little sign that I got from Hobby Lobby that will fill out once she arrives and do our little photo op with her. So those are the two things that I forgot. Now for what my husband's bringing, he's going to be in charge of like the tech stuff. We have a folder just for all the paperwork and whatever the hospital gives us. We'll keep this folder as the baby stuff. And then, oh, these are snacks he's bringing, Pop-Tarts. I don't know about any of you, but I don't like Pop-Tarts. I never liked Pop-Tarts, but watch, I'm gonna want a Pop-Tart once I'm there. So he's bringing some of those. And then, I don't know if we'll have, I think there's a microwave there. So if we want some mac and cheese as our little like comfort food guilty pleasure, we can have some mac and cheese, and I'm kind of excited about it. He's bringing the iPad. Let's see. Yes, an iPad. And if it's gonna be a long time, a long while, wait, long labor, we'll have something to watch at least. And some entertainment. And then he's also bringing his own headphones just in case. So he's got those. He's bringing some pajamas of his own just in case. Some extra socks and extra underwear and a book for him to read. So he'll be in charge of the tech, the snacks, and then he also has some of his own things. So he's got his own little toiletry bag that he likes to bring with him when he travels. Just his basic needs as well. Bathroom needs. And then in here, this is where we have our portable sound machine. So definitely gonna need this. So we have that and just some extra cords. This is for the iPad. If we want to plug it into the TV, it's got an HDMI converter. So from the iPad to the TV, we can plug in and watch whatever we want. He's got some charging cables. That'll be kind of like our last minute packing. I have two extra long iPhone chargers that we currently use anyway. So when the time comes, we'll grab those. Okay. I think that's everything I think that's everything. Yeah, he doesn't have much. There'll be more in here. All the snacks and stuff will be put in there. I think that's everything, yeah. Oh. I'm exhausted, I'm out of breath. I'm ready for this baby to come. And I think we're well packed enough that we're ready for whenever it does happen. We'll see whenever that is. I've been packed since week 34, so it feels like forever that I've been packed. And I'm like, did I pack too early? Because this is taking forever. These last few weeks just seem to be dragging at this point. So, if you found any of this helpful, enjoyable, please let me know. Leave a comment down below. I'm curious to think if you guys think that I overpacked, or if you think I didn't pack minimally. I don't think this was minimal at all, but maybe I'm just average packed. This is an average pack. Just let me know in the comments below what you guys thought, and if it gave you any ideas to pack your bags. And anybody who's currently pregnant watching this, I wish you the best of luck too in everything, in your labor as well. And I will see you guys in my next video. It might be what's in my diaper bag. I might wait till after the baby's born to do a review of that. But I'm definitely gonna do a get to know me tag, just so that anyone who watches will know a little bit more about me. Seems so random to just start uploading these videos and you have no clue who I am. So I thought get to know me might be a good video. So yeah, thank you so much for sticking around, and hope you guys have a good day. Bye.